Happy birthday, dear Eli. Happy birthday to you. Oh, very good. Oh, yay.
Woo! How old are you, buddy?
7.
Yeah.
You gonna open your present?
Oh, yeah.
We fly around like paper planes. They never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us. Still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are.
Good morning.
All right, we're over here in the Mandarin duck area, refilling their food and water this morning. We've got a bigger project in mind today. All right, we're here with a couple of the Mandarin ducks. This is air male. This is one of the white Mandarin females. And some of you guys had asked why they had bands on their feet. That was just from the breeder we bought them from. So we just cut those off. I need to cut that one off. All right, we can let her go. And then we've got a couple colored bands. This is a green one and a blue one. I've got a red one, yellow one. So we can put these really small zip ties on our standard color mandarins because we have 4 of those males. And we can start to tell who they're pairing up with because right now we can't tell them apart. And so we've got 4 of these standard color Mandarin ducks. And we want to start to figure out who they are picking for their mate. And once we figure out who they're paired with, and then we'll put the same color ankle band on their mate in case we ever separate them out for the aviary that we're about to build, or we might put some in the pond. So what we need to do today, Eli, is we need to build some nesting boxes for these ducks. These are not your normal chicken nesting boxes. These are a little bit different. They're going to be more like a birdhouse. Even though we're a month or 2 away from these ducks from when they start laying, we want to give them the chance to pick out their house. So we were tempted to wait until we built the aviary, but I think the aviary is going to take about 2 months to build. So I'm going to build the boxes today, and we'll be able to figure out who's pairing up and who's picking their boxes. Let's get started. I got to show you what I did yesterday. I made this little coat rack. We've been needing something. I've just been hanging my coat on a little screw in this mudroom here, and some of the rest of my family's been hanging right there in the corner. So we wanted something where we could hang all of our stuff, have a place to sit and put our shoes on, and be able to store some stuff. So we made this little guy. On the outside, it's got hooks for the kids to be able to reach, and then right down here, we've got a box. We got one of those hinges that we put inside the coop. These hinges are amazing. If you haven't checked them out, I'll link them down below, but we put these same hinges on our window in our coop, so you can just push it out and it just opens right up. Well, it's the perfect amount of weight, and I've got it in there so where it'll slow close, and then when you get it up high enough, it'll hold it open just perfect. And then we can sit down on this to be able to put our shoes on. All right, enough of that. Let's go work on some duck boxes. How's that? Does that work? All right, we've got this one all done. I do like the multicolored wood. I just grabbed every type of plywood I could find because I was running low on stuff. But for boxes 2 through 4, hopefully I can find some other wood with some character like this. Well, let's go put some straw on this and hang it up in the duck house. See what they think of it. All right, I think I can fit 2 right along that back wall. So at least I can get 2 in here, and then I can maybe set the other 2 on the side until I get the aviary built. Box number 1 is attached. Got a little bit of a peek in so we can check for eggs inside here. Now we'll just have to watch if these ducks start testing this out and somebody claims this for their nesting box, because they will claim and defend their one nesting box once they pick one out. We'll have a second one next to this, put a couple more in here. Now I just need to get some more wood to finish off the other 3 boxes. Let's go.
So the chicks have been in here for a couple weeks. We've cleaned it out, but it's getting gross again, so we're gonna clean this out, but we're gonna play with them while they're out.
I got Woo. I got Pat.
That means I've got Mahomes. Mahomes got a little bit of feathers on his or her feet.
You
You can tell he's been eating a lot. Look at that crop. I'm gonna see if they'll eat one of these. the boys are entertaining the chicks, so I'm gonna go clean this out. Here you go. Let's get some wood chips in there for them.
That's tall. Yes, woo.
All right, well, I just showed you the tough way to put that together, but now we're gonna do it the easy way. You're supposed to do this with a 12-foot board of a 1x12, and you can cut the entire thing out of it. I'm gonna cut this up and we'll knock out the next 3 duck nesting boxes. All right, if you wanted to build one of these yourselves, you've got 6 cuts to make. This is really simple on a 1x12 board. First cut, 32 inches. Second cut is 2 boards at 27.5 inches. We're gonna cut 3.5 inches off to make these the angled peak for our roof. Front piece, 24 inches, and this will have a 3x4 oval in it to give an opening for the ducks. And the top roof, 16 inches. The bottom piece, 9.5 inches for the floor. And you've got just a little bit left over. Use just about every bit of that board. All right, and just like that, all of our duck nesting boxes are completed. Now we've got to get some straw. You gonna help me with that?
Yeah.
We'll get them hung up in their currently chicken tractor and soon to be aviary that we're gonna build for them. All right, thanks for your help. Let's take them over to the duck house. Okay, now we've got a ton of duck nesting boxes and we gotta find places for them. This is a really tight spot. Not bad when they're all just ducks and water in here, but now to find places for these houses so they can actually start to pick out where they're gonna lay their eggs this year. To clarify, of course, they're not gonna stay in here full time this entire year. We're gonna start to work on the aviary soon, and that's gonna have plenty of space. But this way they can start to think about laying, and if any of them wanna lay, they've got a place to do that. All right, we've got 2 of the white Mandarin females here. Go ahead, see if you can put her in there.
That's too hard.
It's all right.
I want to squish it. See?
Okay, we've got one in there. Let's see if she can make it out. No, she came out of the top. Okay, we're gonna put this one in here. Okay. There you go. Put Coco in one of the holes there. Just push through. It's perfect size for them. All right, there's Coco down there. She's just sitting in there. Got a white one right in there. Go. All right, so we've got Coco here with one of the males. We're just trying to show them all where these nesting boxes are and get them familiar with them so they can start to check them out and claim one for themselves. We'll keep an eye on them. We might even put a camera out here today and just see if they jump in or check them out. They're gonna be a little frightened for a while because we put a whole bunch of new stuff here in their house. So the hole is just the right size at 3 inches tall, 4 inches wide for their bodies. Go ahead. It's just the right size, and they're able to jump up and grab the hole and be able to hop right out. We just watched all of the white females do that. Well guys, we've got our nesting boxes built for them, so now they can start to lay eggs. Now we just need to build them an aviary so we have a bigger spot for them, build them a coop inside that, and even a pond. We're really excited about it, and we can't wait to get started on it soon. Thanks for your help, Eli.
Welcome.
What do you think, Jake?
It's a little small for me. What's it for?
It's for my birthday.
Okay, get in there. Let's show them how it's done, huh? Go for it. Give it a little bit of gas.
Today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day today.